Hello there, this is Elliot Gemelto talking about the benefits of Sentinel EMS Enterprise product. First benefit is the fact that if you as a software vendor use the Sentinel EMS Enterprise, then you are able to choose whether the enforcement that is going to be used will be of Sentinel RMS or Sentinel Cloud or a third party or a homegrown one. Second thing is the fact that you have a management tool, management interface for everything. You can decide the life cycle of the license, when it starts, when it's going to be updated, when it ends, etc. The management of the license also defines that you are able to allow specific users only to use your Sentinel EMS, but each user will have a role linked to it that will restrict or provide the access rights to the different functionalities of the EMS. So not every user will be able to do everything. On the contrary, each user, when it enters, when it logs into the Sentinel EMS, of course from his own machine, because the EMS is a server that holds that can be accessed from different clients, but using the internet browser. So every user has his own role, which defines what are the limited functionality of the Sentinel EMS, and by doing so, the Sentinel EMS management tool allows dividing the work among the different users. The EMS Enterprise can also be accessed by partners and distributors if you want, as a software vendor, in order to allow them to provide some functionality of the EMS, like activating the license if you want. The EMS includes also, in addition to the page that you get as a software vendor, there are also other two portals. One is the portal for partners, for channel partners, and the other one is for end users. This means that end users, meaning the customers of you as a software vendor, the end users themselves will be able to enter into the specific portal, end user portal, and by entering into this portal, they will be able not only to view the license that they have, but also they will be able to create activation and revocation, meaning that they want to get rid of this license, to get it back, to return it back to you. Other things are license fulfillment and delivery automation. This means that once you have a license ready for your end user, then you can make sure that it will be automatically sent using email. And you can also have emails sent to your end user saying, hey, we want to offer you another functionality of our application because you don't use it and we think that you can use them. You can also send details about where to download your latest application and other things that you can use here. Entitlement history, you can see exactly which customers your customer has received which license, when, updates, when has been sent, etc. All these kind of things. There is a nice mechanism that you don't have to type in inside the Sentinel EMS details. Like if you have a lot of customer details, customer base, then you don't have to enter one by one. You can use an XML type or a CSV type that includes the details of all your customers, and on one click get them inside to your Sentinel EMS database. The same you can do with products, features, and as well as entitlements, and this is enlarged by the time, so you can easily enter a lot of data in one click. A lot of notification emails that can be sent, but they can be sent not only to one specific customers, but you can choose to send it to different contacts. The Sentinel EMS also allows you to work with Ems Web Services. Ems Web Services can be called within programs, so you can create your own programs that will be called EMS functionality, but not as a EMS GUI, but as a EMS web services, and therefore you can automate your procedures, automate your work with EMS instead of, or in addition to, but it can be instead of using the EMS GUI. So that makes the work with EMS much quicker. You can integrate it with CRM, ERP, etc. As we mentioned it before, you can have automation for emails sent to your end user about different things like upgrades, promotions, etc. You are able to see which products or which features of your application are the most popular, the most used, which are not used almost. And this can also, of course, be used by marketing to decide how to continue. Every end user, you can decide that every end user that uses your license, once he gets inside the customer portal, the end user portal, in order to activate, to start working with his license, then you can decide that each time he gets in, or maybe the first time he gets in, he will have to register and put his details, and this can be afterwards used for tracking and for providing more details to your end users, maybe promotions, etc., these kind of things. There is another mechanism that is called Esd Electronic Delivery that you can send to your end users a link where they can download your latest applications. So the EMS also supports this. There is an optional to have the EMS installed not on your servers as a software vendor, but instead to host the EMS on Gemalto servers and get EMS, as a matter of fact, EMS as a service that you can use, not to be worried about installation, not to be worried about EMS updates from time to time. Always you have it on Gemalto server hosted for you. But of course this is an option. There's another option to have SAP connector if you need it for Sentinel EMS. So to sum up, the Sentinel EMS Enterprise have a lot of benefits that I'm sure that you can make good of them and use them for your success in managing your licenses. Thank you very much for watching.